I'm Ramsis, and welcome back to Ramsis Retro Longplay. Here with our Civilization Amiga version, Level 2 Warlord America Earth map playthrough. And we're now in 1752. We're moving through Europe here. We have quite an army building up. Trying to take down the British once and for all. And then we'll see what we can do about those pesky Germans. But they do have a nice big city called Berlin here with 12 population and a nice wall. We're gonna need a lot more cannons, or we're gonna need a bigger monster to take that over with, if you know what I mean. But that's the plan. We're gonna see what else we got here. So we know that Germany's lost one city to England. We got rid of this horrible, horrible city they had here, and now we are gonna expand all this area. So we have France, Spain, Portugal. We have England. We're gonna try to get this guy over if we can get another boat. If not, oh well, we'll deal with it. And then we're gonna try to break our treaty with England. So we'll probably have to go to revolution, but we have the pyramids, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see. Comments always welcome. Glad to see you here. Join us on Vestige Retro Reviews, our main channel that this is all spun off from, where retro's alive and well, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. If it's retro, we got it. That all out of the way. Here we go. We're gonna fortify. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let's go back to our mainland here. Alright, so what can we build there? You know, I might want one of these things. These are pretty cheap. The college, I think that's forever, right? No, nuclear fission gets rid of that, which is weird, but I guess we are so advanced at that time, this college would seem out of date. So what does it do? Increases the benefit of large universities. Yeah, we might want that. And Shakespeare's theater goes to electronics. We're nearing electronics, so we're not going to have that for much longer. I think we're going to build a college. Yeah. 4, 5. Okay. What are we doing? We are doing El Revolution. Now this is where the pyramids come in very handy. I'll be right. This is where you want the pyramids, because this is how you get around the annoyance of the Republic and democracy. You have to go to revolution, but the next turn you can change back because you have those pyramids. So this is where the pyramids are a very nice wonder to have if you can get them. So yes, we need a new government. I know we're revolting, we're horrible, we're terrible. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is send El Canon. There we go. Bottom right. Of course, break the treaty. There it goes. Yes. Next, we send in this wonderful little chariot into Frankfurt. There we go. Alright. It was kind of easy, but they were just sort of grasping to their last bits of life there. They had nothing going for them. Frankfurt we're going to keep, even though it's a pathetic city right now. It's in the set, a lot of it around it. We can make this work. Yes, it has 2 squares not in use. We don't know what this land is yet. We'll see. We are definitely not building a palace here. We are definitely building musketeers here. We are definitely exiting here. Oh no, we are not. We are going to rename this city. So I guess the question is, what should we name this? So another fun game series we did, and it's one of our first, was Captain Commando. That was one of our first arcade playthroughs. It was a lot of fun. Besser actually does like a 5-minute walkthrough showing one level and said, alright, that's enough. And we never did something like that again. We were like, if we're going to show a game, we're going to show a game. It was so silly, but we had fun doing it. So Captain Commando, another one of our fun series. Definitely check it out if you like all things retro. We do the arcade, and I think I play the Super Nintendo. And then he'll show up a few more times in various videos that we have here. So Captain Commando, one of our favorites. Yes, absolutely. And enter. So now it's Captain Commando City. Oh no, we destroyed the English. Oh, I say, this is terrible. Oh well, I guess it's the other way around. Instead of the British creating us, we destroyed the English. Well, be careful what you create, because it might just take you back with a vengeance or something like that. Poetic justice, I guess. I don't know, whatever phrases you want to use here. But anyway, they're gone. Map revealed. Excellent. We'll move down one to see what we got here. Move back up. Century. I feel pretty confident that we can move this into Captain Commando, so I think we're going to do that. We have a musketeer there, which is pretty good defense. I'd rather have this in Captain Commando City, so we're going to do that. And that's it. Let's see. It's their move. Let's see what they do. Oh, there they are. Okay. So it's a good thing we did do that, because they're already moving things in on us. Order restored in Captain Commando. Of course, orders restored in Captain Commando. Alright, so we still can't build anything. Oh, wait, yeah. We're not a republic yet. Okay. But either way, we still have to be careful here. Whoops, I don't want an aqueduct. So it'll be either marketplace or library. I think we're gonna go marketplace because I don't think we have anything right now. When we have republic, we'll be alright. But for now, we just have that. Now I don't know why it reset everything again. Let's see if we can fix this here. There we go. That's better. Okay. And this is another annoyance about the game too. It'll automatically reset your settings, and it's really annoying. It's like, I want it set a certain way. Stop telling me what you want to do. I want to do it this way, and it's very annoying that that happens. But part of the game, we gotta deal with it. We have to remember to go through some of our cities every now and then. So there we go. The benefit of the pyramids here. We could pick any of the governments. Now we might be like, oh, communist. Communist is fine, but you don't make the same money and you don't get the same technology boost. But you can go to war all you like. There's no penalty for it. So it's kind of like a nice warmongering government. But we're not really warmongering. We're just sort of dabbling in this. I want to make some money and then every now and then just sort of annoy the competition. So we're going back to Republic. And same with democracy. Democracy is great, but we still need more. We're not ready for democracy yet. I think when we have a more established civilization with more wonders and buildings, I think then we could do it. We are not ready for democracy. Republic it is. There we go. We got our old cabinet back. It's nice that they were hanging out there for a year and then they just came back. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do catapult versus catapult. Usually you will win this, and there are times where you don't. Like I said, this game is very weird, where like phalanx can beat battleships and catapults can beat, tanks. I mean, weird things happen in this game because there's no such thing as 100% in Civilization 1. There's no such thing. There's always that 1 or 2% where you can win it. In later games, they got rid of that. It's like there are 100%. You cannot win no matter what you do. In this game, that was not the case. Even the weakest of units can beat the strongest. It's a slim chance, but it happens all the time, and you got to be very careful. So everyone was probably thinking, oh, catapult versus another catapult. Well, the attacking has to win. Well, yeah, 99% of the time you will. There's that 1% time where you won't. So let's see what happens. We're going for it. And there you go. See? Like I said, there's that 1% time where you won't. And I just showed the example of that. And I'm not even upset about that because we have a cannon right here. The catapult's kind of out of date anyway. We're not going to beat this. So I don't mind that happening. So I'm going to push W. W. Alright, we have the cannon here. We're probably going to send our boat back eventually. What we really have to do is make another boat, but I don't want to build it in Vesper City right now. Do need a library. Oh wow, yeah, we really... Okay, we can't do that. So when you auto, it wants to put everything down there, but you really can't do that because then you have like no resources for anything. So you got to do that. Okay. So sentry. Now we're going to try that again. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, now that's better. Wait. Alright, let's keep exploring up here. Let's see what else we could find. We're going to move you into... Like I said, I don't mind losing the catapult. We have that, so I'm more than happy with it. And we're going to pause there, stop, and then end the turn. So I'm alright with this. You're going to lose units in this game. You're cheating if you don't. If you keep on restarting every time you lose a unit, your game's going to take 20 hours to play. So you're going to lose units in the game. Be ready for that. It sucks when it happens at the worst times. It sucks when it took forever to get a unit there. It's going to happen. You swallow it. You swallow your loss, and then you just say, all right, we're going to head on back with another unit, and you do it again. You'll find the next time things will go a little better, hopefully. All right, so let's move here. Move down here, clear the area a little bit, get into Italy. We're going to sentry you. You're good. Build a road. Great, we have that there. We're going to need another boat, so I wonder if we can build a boat here now. Yes, we're going to make the frigate here. We definitely need it. Fortify. Alright, we're just going to keep exploring. If we find something good here, we'll deal with it. Too late, we're already invested now. Alright, 6 million people now. Keep going. Oh, there's green. Alright, we don't know who that is. That could be maybe the Babylonians. I forgot what the other green is. I think that's a Zulu, so it could be either Zulu or Babylonians if I remember my color coding of the first civilization, and I don't too well. So there's another civilization, that's great. But we're going to keep going. I'm not interested in them. I want to see the cities, not them. Alright, so let's move down and clear out Italy here. Alright, there's Italy, everybody. Boy, it's sure shrunk in the wash, huh? Alright, so like I said, I want to get some irrigation down to Smash TV. So what we have to do, we have two strategies. We could build here, and we'll have those two. But I really want these two squares. Now, how do we do that? We have to go down here and go up there. Or we can go right here. So actually, we'll do that because it'll be a shorter path. Let's go down here. Push the I button because we're right next to a river. There you go. Then we're going to build it right over there. We need irrigation, so no choice. Alright, so now they're sending another unit. Here we go. We have the railroads, which is cool. Looks like the one from Back to the Future Part 3, actually, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so now we can do Darwin's Voyage, which is actually a nice wonder to get. That gives you 2 free technological advances whenever you build this. So if you build it and you had a few turns left, too bad for you, you get the technology, but then you get to instantly pick another one and you get it. So Darwin's Voyage is like, wow, you're on the age of discovery and you're just learning so much stuff at a time. So it's a great wonder to have, you have to use it at the right time. Okay, and I think we just picked something by accident. Oh well, that happens, but let's see what we did pick. Alright, so let's go to science. We picked atomic theory. Alright, so I guess we're going to learn all about atomic theory, which is fine with me. Again, nothing here we really need. We are in a very good spot right now with what we have. I am not at all worried about this. I'm actually going to blow up this night right now. Watch this. There it goes, kablooey. I love when things go kablooey, as they said on DuckTales. And now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to replace the irrigation right here. There we go. Move you back up. Alright, so Berlin's going to be a problem. We have to figure out how to go about attacking them. But let's see if we can find another civilization to go after first. Alright, they're going to keep sending, which is fine. Let them use all their units up. The computer sort of cheats, though. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The computer has advantages where it would take us longer to do what they're able to do. They're able to quickly spill out units, and for us, it would take a lot longer. They do have a little advantage of that, but that's why it's an AI. It makes it more interesting that you always have things to do and go against, and it's not just them doing absolutely nothing the whole game because they're on the same limitations. So on these levels, it'll be slower, but on the super levels, they'll be able to do things that no human player can do in this game. But that's, again, that's the challenge. If you pick the challenge you want in this game. So Ramses City, all right. What do we want to do here? Now, Darwin's Voyage, I would love to have. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, 2 immediate civilization advantages, and that's it. It never goes obsolete. It's whenever you build it, you get it, and that's it. So use that wisely. We definitely do not need it now. Will we need it in 50 turns? I have no idea. We want a bank? Yes. I kind of want another frigate, but we can't really put more units. See, Ramses City is one of those cities where we're already in danger here. We're going to lose too much if we keep taking things out of the city, so we really can't do that. So bank is probably going to be the way we're going to go. We're not making any food production. I would love to get settler, but we can't build one here. This is where you might have to change to another government. When you're running into these problems where cities can't sustain things you need, like I can't build troops because, like I said, I can't build a settler because there's not enough support for it. This is when you have to decide, gee, should I go back to different government? Well, we're just got to figure out what cities can do it and work their way up there. That's what we'll have to do. So we'll build the bank for now. We're going to put you back in the city because we're going to need a lot of defense here. I can already see that. So sentry, and definitely sentry you also. There we go. Okay, so now we're sort of in the northern Russian lands here. So we're just exploring around. We might work our way all the way to Asia, whatever. Alright, here comes the Legion. Alright, yeah, so the Legion's moving right in us. I'm alright with that. We're going to use our cannon again. Oh, good. Now this is great, too. We got 2 musketeers here. We're going to build a barracks now. I should have done that before, but that's alright. 10 turns for the barracks. And can I put you back? Nope, you're still upset. Okay. So we really need a temple, actually. So forget the barracks. You guys need a temple, so that way we can put things back to normal here. Fortify. Keep moving the frigate. Go. I would love to have that, let's see, what's it called? The Magellan's Voyage. Where is it? There it is, in Bremen. So they have a lot more cities than we even know about. So Bremen has the Magellan's Expedition, not Berlin. We don't even know where that city is, and for now we just have to work our way. If we can get Berlin, that'd be great, but that's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to send a lot of cannons in, and we're gonna have to really build up our forces, maybe even have some musketeers. Getting around city walls, you need like powerful weapons like the artillery and the cannons. Those sort of go through walls a little better. Tanks, of course, are great when you get them. I mean, that's how you get through city walls. In the old weapons, it's just all luck. You either get lucky or you don't. Walls make a very big difference to the defense of a city, so it's gonna be tough. But for now, let's get rid of this legion. There it goes. And I'm going to move up one here just to clear out that spot. There we go. And we'll see what happens. We'll see if that hurts me. Here we go. It didn't, because I was on a mountain, so I forgot to tell you about that. Or no, I think I did in an early episode. You do get better defense when you're on certain terrain types. So I sort of lured them there. I took a chance. I didn't know they were going to do that. But I got a little higher defense because the terrain makes a difference. So logically it makes no sense because it's not like I'm standing on a mountain over here and you're attacking me all the way on the grass down there. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But the idea is the high ground, I have advantages, all your troops. Like, don't forget, this is not one unit. This is a fleet of units or soldiers that are chariots right now. So it'd be like a whole army of chariots. It wouldn't just be this one chariot. And they sort of changed that too in later civilizations where they make it more representative of a whole army and not just a one unit like you see here. So, but anyway, let's move back to the city. That's good. That's a good way to get rid of some annoyances there. Yep, you're definitely centering. Let's keep going. Alright, so I think we've reached the end of the line. So now I think we're going to unload our knight and start exploring it. There we go. We're going to send you into the terrain here. We're going to keep exploring with us. This is how you explore land. You just randomly pick places, see what you want to do. We'll send our legion out. If we find a hut, we'll take it, And we're just going to explore. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just like that, we found Stuttgart. Alright, that was not planned at all. That was as random as it gets. But I am not complaining. I tell you, the computer's acting very silly in this version. But I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played the Amiga. I don't remember if it was like this. It might just be on the Earth map because it's weird. I don't remember, but I'm not upset about this. Musketeers 10 turns, we'll take it. Alright, now we gotta rename Stuttgart. Or is it Stuttgart? Let's say the proper German name, please. Alright, so what should we name this now? There's lots of things we can name this. So I think we'll go with our N64 Wrestling Retrospective. That was one of our best series ever that we ever did. We did that in Season 3. And we looked back at all the N64 wrestling games and then added 2 extra ones that weren't released in North America. And it was a lot of fun. One of our most popular retrospectives. And it was a blast. So I think a city deserves that. So our N64 Wrestling Retrospective city. There you go. There we go. Alright, so it's all the way in the forest here. It's a weird city. Alright, so now as I was saying, before I was really interrupted with finding random cities there, let's put irrigation here now. Alright, so let's see if there's any retaliation. So I just found a random city that wasn't guarded, so that means they just built it and didn't think anything of it. And I'm surprised the computer's being this silly. Usually they're a little better, but it is level 2. I'm going to stress that. And I'm going to take a chance. Let's move one. Because in forest, you can only move one, or jungle, whichever that is. Now we're going to put another irrigation right here. And I sort of want to get that settler over to England again. Alright, we got the barracks. Like I said, the rule is we're going to build barracks. What do we want here? We have the granary. Aqueduct we don't need. Cannon I would like, yes. I think we'll build a cannon. Alright, let's keep exploring. Now we're going to take another chance and move up here. Explore. Now, until our musketeer is ready, we're going to sentry. Alright, this musketeer is ready. Now, this is going to make our life much easier here. We need a barracks. We're going to fortify you. And I think we'll do one more turn before we end this session. Oh, here comes the green team. Maybe we'll learn who they are. Alright, so Lexington Con, I knew that this would happen eventually, so this was expected. That's alright. And there they go. That's fine. That settler was just randomly assigned. I'm okay with this. Goodbye. And that's the end of them. That's fine. They did their job. They got rid of that annoying city. And now, let's see. Yeah, now Lexington kind of has food again. So that's the food they were using. So what happened was that was the closest city. So when you turn a random city into settlers, the closest city becomes the one that it becomes part of by default. And unfortunately, that was Lexington Con, and they only had so much food, and they used it up. But they did their job. I'm happy with it. So I have no complaints on that one. We'll take it. They definitely got rid of that city, and they built up the region. So, hey, can't complain there. All right, let's keep going. And we'll actually go down just to see if there's anything here. There's not. Alright, so are they going to talk to us or not? Let's see. That'll be up to them because I'm not doing anything right now. Ah, there's a goodie hut. Okay. Now, ideally, I don't want a city. This is a bad location for a city. It's all the way in the middle of nowhere. It's in the jungle region. It's very far away, very hard to defend to deal with. What I would like is another unit. That would be the ideal, to get another unit. $50 is not going to help me. Technology is not going to help me. I really would like another unit. But, see what happens. Let's click on it. Whoops. Alright, we'll just push U. There we go. Alright, here we go. Down, right, and what do we get? We got the $50. Oh, well. And on that note, we're going to leave it here. Oh, well, like I said, it's better than the Barbarians. But I really did not want a city, so I'm glad we didn't get that. That would have been a horrible location for a city in the middle of the dense jungle like that. We would have had clean. It would have been a mess. So, that's it for this session. I think I've shown you enough. We took care of the British. They're gone. We're exploring more. We got another city just because we randomly found a German city. I mean, how often does that happen? We're exploring the Asian continent now. So, yeah, this is going along great. We just passed 1776, which is ironically America's revolutionary date. That was the year we became a country. So, we're now creating new land in the year that we actually became a country. So, hey, everything's working out here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Thank you for joining me here. I told you this was going to be a blast, and so far it has been. Our Civilization Amiga playthrough, level 2 on Earth map as America. Oh, this is great. I can't wait to see what happens next. I love what's happening here. And yeah, don't forget to join us on Vesper Retro Reviews, our main channel. That's where I'm naming all these cities after Vesper Retro Review related things. So be sure to check us there so you can see what I'm talking about with all the names of these cities here. I think you'll get a blast out of that too. Alright, see you all next time. Let's see what happens next. I think everything's coming up roses, and I think we're just going to have to start sending in more troops, and just overwhelm them, and I think we should be able to take this eventually. So, you don't want to miss it. I'll see you all next time on Ramsis Retro Longplays. Thanks for joining me. See you then. Bye, everybody.